Before it was stolen, visitors could book 3-minute appointments to use the golden toilet. The fact that America could actually function as a toilet was key to its message. Nancy Spector says, the curator, the fact that this is very welcoming, inviting for anyone to use, gets to the heart of a lot of questions around exclusivity in the art world and museums in particular. This notion of having a very intimate, private experience with a work of art, and a work of art that speaks dramatically about its own value, is fascinating on many levels. No. Here is the great equalizer with modern art versus ancient, Renaissance, Victorian era art, whatever art you want to pick from. Here is the great equalizer. Firstly, skill. If Simon, as much as I love him, if Simon spray paints a milk carton blue and that's it, and he says, oh, this is, this adequately conveys the torment in my soul. Maybe it does. And if he has fun doing it, awesome. If he wants me to laud over it and pay $2 million, no. Because 8 billion people around the world can also do that. Now, how many people can carve Michelangelo's David? Can 1,000 people do that worldwide? Are there 1,000 skilled stone carvers out there who could build an 18-foot statue? Is it a little bit more, a little less? Now all of a sudden we're talking about something way more complicated than just drizzling a bunch of paint on the wall. Now, just so you don't think I'm a classicist snob, that same kind of skill level is present in some modern art that's very abstract and, this is just tangles of metal and glass beads, whatever it is, but the actual construction and making sure everything is balanced or whatever goes into it is there. There's a really, really high level of skill. So that's one thing I always bring up, skill level. Another thing is originality and pioneering. So you have to give them credit. Mondrian painting the squares. Oh, here's a blue square, here's a white square, here's a red square. We take it for granted now, but there was a time when that kind of hadn't been done before, that design. Pablo Picasso drawing every aspect of everything. We take it for granted now, but there was a time when people hadn't experimented with that. So you do have to give credit to the pioneers, but there are some bad and some horrible hack modern artists. I'm looking at you, Yoko Ono. And of course, there were bad ancient artists too. People dig stuff up and they're like, oh, this guy really wasn't that skilled. So it's a people thing. It's not a, the glory days were better thing.
Well, that's cool. About 10 seconds into that, I started thinking about why Subway sandwiches are called Subway.